Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Granny and you're watching Grandma Meteorology. Thank you for sharing this channel and subscribe. Do it for safety, as you know, and I see you getting the word out about this channel. And you can see why again we've got the flooding I mentioned recent video. The concern was on the south side of Trinidad. And that's exactly what happened late yesterday, last night, this morning with some of the heavier rain amounts. I'm going to break down some of the rain totals. We have more rain working into more tropical waves. As we go throughout the week, I want to show you down the road the chance of flooding. The risk of flooding gets even higher, not just in parts of the southeastern Caribbean, but also building in the Western Caribbean. Now here's what's going on in the big picture. You see these tropical waves out here. Here are the two that are more of a concern. Moving in the short term, okay, so we've got a couple headed our way for some of us now, not seeing any signs of development, but like we had last season, we don't need a named system to have some impressive or incredible amounts, and in the bad sense of the term, flooding. And that's what we have now, and we're going to see it build thing as the week goes on. So the tropical waves are starting to hang together. I showed you last week these tropical waves, they would just pretty much fall apart. There was nothing with them. Now things are starting to hold together. And then I'm going to be watching the Western Caribbean right now, some of the rain over toward the Bahamas in Cuba. You see central sections of the Bahamas Sea and some of the rain, and again Trinidad, Tobago, northern Venezuela seeing some of the rain, had a few showers, Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, back through Belize, watching some scattered showers, and then even on the eastern Pacific side it looks like things are going to get going, okay. Some of the models are handicap development, which is common, but I want you to know I'm watching that eastern Pacific side. Now let me take you out on time, then I want to talk about the hurricane season and what we could expect, and then get into some forecasts. This is today. There's some of the rain right there, spotty showers, Martinique, Dominica, Guadalupe. We need it. The rain chance is not too high, passing showers, but as these tropical waves start to work in, they'll hang together more, and then hopefully that brings us some rain. And Aruba cures how Bonaire, where we need, but as we go throughout today, kind of spotty showers. Now let me show you what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an in-between day. Let me move you into tomorrow. Things actually lesson. We're going to be waiting for the next tropical wave. That first tropical wave I showed you falls apart. There's some of the rain there, but not as much action even in the Bahamas. We're coming down Haiti, Dominican Republic, not a lot. We are baking in the heat, excessive heat warnings. Puerto Rico, I'm thinking of you, trying to stay cool in this heat. It is wild, especially over toward the northeastern Caribbean. We've had issues with crops and just had issues with just trying to do our thing because of that heat and the lack of rain. Now here's how the pattern starts to change for some of us. Look at Wednesday, a very busy week. Now we still don't have the rain here, but you see this blob of rain right here. This is what some of the models were thinking, maybe a hurricane. But as I talked about, I'll show you the reasons why it wouldn't be, and it's not going to be. But you see again the rain here. And then look at that next tropical wave working into Trinidad and Tobago, so that rain chance even higher.